Alright, so welcome back to War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So it's been a little bit since the last story update in the game, because they did finish off part 1 of the story, I suppose. So now now they're doing like an interlude before it like kicks off into like the main, I guess into, I don't know, a little bit of a break in between stuff. But anyways, Interlude, Book of Hatred, Karma and Culpability. So let's jump into scene 1 of this and see where the story goes in this section. March of the United Armies. Like, I feel like this is still a continuation of stuff. Like, it's not a separate story, but we'll find out here shortly. I've been messing around with this little party for now. Oh, I did get Horne, which was really exciting. I got him like a day before the banner finally ended, so I'm still fully free to play. I have not spent a dime on this game, surprisingly, and I got all 3 of the Final Fantasy X characters, which was really, really exciting. Horne's going to take probably about 2 months before I get him to 99. But anyways, let's see if this party can manage. What level does this require anyway? Level 82. Might be snug, especially with him. I haven't really done much with him either, but we'll see what happens. We'll bring a companion, which should alleviate some of the difficulty anyway. Could do another Tidus. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how things go here. And I did go back to using a earlier version of BlueStacks because I was getting issues with the beta.
Moraga's defeat at Mont's hands has driven Fennis to ruin. Even in victory, the threat lingering over Eastern Ardra remains. After betraying Leonis, Wizette has covertly allied itself with Sadali. The threat of Rondal ever approaching, Leonis and Horne combine their forces. The time to invade Wizette has finally come.
So I guess Rondal's gonna... Wait. Who's invading Wizette? Horne and Leonis?
You have no intention of reconsidering your course, then?
No, my lady.
I see.
I beg your understanding. This is not an act of rebellion towards Horne.
I do not doubt you.
It is you whom I serve, Lady Mashari, and none other. However...
You must go to Schitzelt.
Indeed.
As formidable as Solidus may be, do you believe it can bring down Wizette with a single squadron?
The main force is set to eliminate Fennis first, then move to invade Wizette.
Yes, that is correct.
But as it stands, they may not reach Schitzelt in time. His fate grows all the more grim with every moment wasted.
Go forth then, but do not throw your life away in vain.
Forgive my obstinacy.
Worry not. We have Adelard with us.
Very well.
We march for Wizette! Make haste! Yes, sir!
You must forgive our dear leader. He simply...
You needn't concern yourself. I would choose the same course of action were I in his place.
I'm sorry about this, King Mont. Let me apologize for Darling.
Thank you, but there is no need. King Rob may not have been long for this world, but it was still I who took his life.
Do not say that, Mont.
Mashari.
You spared me the sin of killing my own flesh and blood. A sin which was mine to bear. Go. Engelbert surely grows impatient.
Yes, my lady. I shall take my leave.
Don't worry about Darling. I won't let him do anything he can't handle.
Mont, you mustn't punish yourself for what you did. For when you do, it's my heart that's torn open.
I'm sorry.
Why are they just staring at each other? Mont is so meek. A real man would take this opportunity to claim a kiss from her lips.
Who's claiming kisses? Let me see.
Hey, if you don't stop pushing...
Salir, Rachez, just what exactly are you doing?
Oh, you know.
We've come to report that the troops are assembled.
I see. It is time then.
Good cover there, Rachel. So I guess, yeah, this is pretty much a clear continuation of where things left off. It's just now Sotily's not top of mind at the moment. So Karma and Culpability.
The united armies of Horne and Leonis hereby march to invade Venice. In truth, I wish to strike at Wazette alongside Solidus so that we may rescue Schitzelt. But alas...
Even after the death of Moraga, Venice still maintains their fervor for battle with us. Which means the best course of action is to crush the immediate threat from Venice, and then face Wazette once and for all. Of course, we do this not only for Schitzelt, but to also save Victora, Luartha, and the members of Rubius. Then we unify East Ardra and meet the Rundal invasion from the west head-on!
To battle! We march at once!
Yes, my lady!
Now, I must head for Bordeaux Castle in the south of Wazette.
Ma Cherie, are you sure you'll be all right by yourself?
Do not worry. It's not as if I'm brazenly launching an assault on enemy territory. I shall go to the castle of Bordeaux, where Glaciella lays besieged, and together we shall head for Wazette. What danger could possibly await me?
At least allow me to have you accompanied.
Very well. Why don't I take Ketone?
Yes, she just might be best for this task. Ketone,
Here, Your Highness.
I need you to accompany Ma Cherie to Bordeaux Castle. Is that all right?
I'm counting on you, Ketone.
I should be the one who journeys to Bordeaux Castle to rally Glaciella.
Worry not, this is most opportune. It will give me a chance to ascertain the mettle of your betrothed with my own eyes.
Ma Cherie.
Are you sure of this, Your Highness?
What do you mean?
Ramada heads for Ovis with Fordham. Engelbert marches ahead with Solidus to Wazette. The only force heading for Fennis is Nitor, led by Adelard.
But we have Calum. We have you, Lilith.
What remains of Calum barely counts as a squadron. There's only Ramada and I.
The main force of Nitor shall also remain stationed at Horn Castle.
What do you mean?
I'm told there has been activity among the Sanctum monks. We cannot leave Horn Castle undefended under such circumstances. Meaning the main force to assault Fennis will be the three of us standing here right now.
There is naught we can do but go. The threat from the west grows ever closer.
Then we take to the field. I am your sword, King Mont, no matter what trials you face. But, in truth, I doubt I can assure the safety of others as it stands.
Be that as it may, this is the path before us.
Rightly said. Now, the troops await us. It is time to go to battle.
Wow, okay, so that's quite the intro scene. Like, that's a lot more exposition than we got in probably the last, like, 3 or 4 whole chapters. Yeah, so we'll see where things go here. But it looks like we're launching an attack on Fennis on 3 fronts, I guess. Sort of. Because they're going to Wazette, Fennis, and then there's that whole thing with Ovis.
This is a stabilization.
Oh, my Gilgamesh just killed, like, almost all those units. My Gilgamesh is pretty strong, though. My 9S, not so much. But he'll get there eventually. I just have to, you know, you have to do like so many missions to like get up their resonance with their espers and stuff like that, so it takes a long time to really build up their strength, but... Alright, quest cleared. So yeah, I had to revert back to an earlier version of BlueStacks because I ended up finding a stable version for this game, so it shouldn't crash much on me anymore, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, anyway. Alright, battle number 2. And... Ooh, and they added, like, King Mont, but he's, like, a high unit like Gilgamesh and, like, the Golden Stern. And I ended up getting him on one of the free pulls they had, so that was really exciting. Maybe we'll try using a 2B... Which I also have 2B.
This is new tiles.
So, I don't know, I'm going to try and stick with this party for now. I'm not sure about 9S, but I'm definitely happy with my 3 Final Fantasy X characters. But I might bring in Mont, King Mont, I don't know. I do have a good weapon for him, so... Gilgamesh, why would you do that to Yuna? That wasn't very nice. I think my Yuna might die in this battle, just because of Gilgamesh's fault. No, my Yuna got petrified. That's not nice at all. Oh, there we go. Gilgamesh isn't confused anymore, so that's helpful. My Orin is also not strong at all. I really need to invest more into him, but... Tidus is doing alright. He does some damage. Alright, well we still won. With no deaths, surprisingly.
It is as I knew it would be from the beginning.
Alright, so hopefully the next one is a story scene. Fingers crossed, maybe? A challenge. So I'm kind of liking the direction the story's going. Again, it's branching off again, so I don't know. Maybe we'll bring a Dwayne. I like mixing up different characters. I'm tired of like always bringing Yuna, even though it's kind of nice all that extra healing power, but
This isn't fair. Why do I have to sit around in this castle all day?
If anyone should be voicing their complaints, it's me. I'm the one stuck looking after an ill-mannered, bratty little girl.
Are you referring to me?
Are you claiming to be oblivious? Seating yourself on the throne just because there are no eyes upon you?
Revering an empty throne is so stupid. I mean, it's just a regular old chair.
Your aptitude for misplaced logic is the only thing about you that impresses me. Perhaps you should abandon the black mage arts and become a court jester instead.
What are you mumbling about? Do you want to be reduced to charred ashes?
How fanciful coming from a mage whose flame burns so dim. Have at me. I shall dice you into the finest of pieces.
That's enough! What is the meaning of this?
Oh, if it isn't my dear Grawl. I can tell you worry for me, but stay out of our way.
Wow, speaking of being oblivious, Grawl is one of my brother's loyal men. Which means he'll do anything I order of him. Understand?
Now it's your stupidity that impresses me. I'm sorry to inform you, but Grawl is smitten with me. Come, Grawl, let us deal with this nuisance.
Stop this at once! Do not forget that our mission here is to protect Horne Castle.
Attention! Sanctum monks are heading this way!
So they're here. Stand back and I'll blast them into piles of ash.
You don't have what it takes. My blade shall handle this.
That sounds like a challenge.
Why not? Let us see who can fell the most monks.
Lord Adelard's orders were to monitor Rachis, but she has yet to act in any way overly suspicious. They say she schemes to enter the service of Rundal by bringing them Lord Adelard's head, but it may still be too early to pass judgment. But should her actions prove suspicious, I shall show no quarter.
Huh. Interesting. So he's probably faking that he's attracted to her just so he can get close to her. But at least crisis was averted between Salir and Rachis, because they were going to go at it. But luckily that didn't happen. Or maybe it should have happened, and then you could have gotten rid of Rachis, and then problem solved. But, oh well.
Darkness is my strength. You will receive no mercy.
I am kind of getting sick and tired of fighting like Sanctum monks and Fennis. I would have hoped that Fennis would have been done with, but there is that other, I can't remember what her name was, but she like kind of took over for King Moraga. So they do still have a commander for their armies, but would have been nice if they didn't.
This battle is not over.
I should probably limit break Tidus too, because now that he's 99, I can get him past that point. I have, I think, 2 more gems left to break characters past level 99, and I can definitely use it on Tidus, and I think Orin maybe? I don't know, I was thinking of doing it on Medina, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll leave her at 99 for now. Unless I can manage to get more of them, but as it stands right now, I think I'm just going to do my Final Fantasy X characters for now. Alright. Oh yes, and there's like a raid thing going on right now with like this ice bird thing. Oh, but I got the rare one, which is a mini dragon. Alright, probably next one's probably going to just be battle number 2. Yep. As expected. I mean, that's just how this game kind of goes, right? So, let's... I don't have a lot of interesting things to take. I don't want to take Cecil. Let's see, anybody have anything interesting in the dark here? Whatever, let's take... Oh no, we're not taking him. We'll take him. There we go. Let's go. Golden Stern. Which he's still alive. Sottily found him. So. Which, not surprised that Mont didn't finish him off. Mont's got... Although Mont has hardened quite a bit, but he's still a softie. My Gilgamesh is fantastic now. I love him. Just wish I could get him a little bit stronger, but... Outside of, like, vision cards and stuff, I'm not sure how I'd do it. Why are they picking on my Yuna? Yeah, well. Gilgamesh saved the day there. Pretty much killed almost all the units himself. Alright, so let's see what's next here. Fluffy Aspirations. That's interesting. Alright, another Tidus it is. We got our Beast Gilgamesh anyway. Carries the team, as long as the enemies are all stacked together. So at the same time, Ramada, D, and the others journey to Ovis. Cool.
Miss Ramada!
Oh, what is it?
Is it much longer to Ovis?
I'd say half the way is behind us now.
You must be tired.
Let us take a short respite.
Oh, I'm not tired at all. I'm so excited about going to Ovis, I just can't wait to get there.
Excited, you say?
Isn't everyone?
Indeed we are. I'm surprised Leonis could be so thoughtful.
Oh, I know. I
can't wait to get my hands on those fluffy sheep. Huh?
Ovis does have a lot of pastures where sheep graze, but...
Rundal invades at this very moment. Such a luxury shall not be ours.
What? Hold on. I thought this journey was a reward for our victory in battle against Venice.
Huh? It's not?
My purpose for traveling to Horne was to gather reinforcements.
So that means we're...
going to be facing the army of Rundal.
But isn't the Rundal army really strong?
Yes, of that I am certain.
Ugh, I want to go home.
I relish facing strong foes, but Rundal...
Sorry. I just remembered. There was something I have to do. Can I go home now?
Our mission is not so much to do battle with Rundal, but perhaps more so to distract them.
We're supposed to distract Rundal?
Yes, that is correct. Should we draw their attention with the defense of Ovis?
It will delay their invasion of Horne?
And if Rundal withdraws, Ovis will be free from trouble for a while, right?
Yes, that would be the outcome.
Then let us make haste.
So, what now?
I guess we must go put an end to this battle.
So, we're making one last push then?
Seems that way. Maybe this time we'll truly be rewarded a luxurious journey of relaxation if we get this done.
All right, let's press on.
Aw, they got kind of trolled. But how would they go along and not even know what they were getting into? But, I don't know. Be neat to see kind of stuff in Ovis, although we'd just be fighting Rundal soldiers, which is different than Finnish soldiers, I guess. But right now we're fighting beasts because we're in the woods. So.
This is a new tile.
I really still dislike when enemies are like on elevated terrain. And I've seen this map many a time, actually. It's a really recycled map they use very often. Ooh, but they're all nice and stacked for Gilgamesh, but he doesn't have enough AP to do his attack, though. At least our Tituses are doing some work. Yeah, it's all very smushy in there right now. Because our Tituses keep killing everything. Ooh. Oh, Frostblade. I really need to disable that move on Gilgamesh. It's his weakest, like, move, and I hate that he does it. I think it might be based off, like, magic attack, which is that it's one of his lower stats, so that might be why, but... Now a lot of our people can't attack these things because they're all, like, stuck around the corpses, so that's kind of annoying. And Gilgamesh is paralyzed, which isn't great. Well, at least he moved around there so that we can get a good attack in on him. Alright, there we go. I guess that's the halfway point of this scene. which has actually been pretty eventful. I'm quite enjoying it. I like this. I felt that it would be kind of a side story, but it's really not. It's definitely just a continuation of what's basically happened before. So, interlude number 1, I guess, or something. Yeah, what do they call this? It's just called an interlude, so I guess it's the only one. So, Book of Hatred. But yeah, so we'll take a break there. Next time we'll do the second half of this scene 1 and see where things go. So as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.